Grant here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Prairie Farms, Michigan, and welcome back to another day here in the game. Since last episode, finished up baling and transporting the straw here on Field 7. No idea how much we ended up with that one. I did manage to fill up both of our storage barns, though, and they hold $500,000, or 500,000 liters, I'm sorry, a piece. So a grand total of 1 million liters of straw in the barns there. Also went ahead and filled up all the cow barns, at least that day anyway, for the straw they needed. We could probably actually, haven't checked them yet this morning, but oh, they're not looking too bad, 29,000. So that's actually not too bad on that one yet. Mineral feed's looking pretty good. Looks like we could probably go at least one more in-game day before needing to fill up any of these barns. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought it was closed. Nope. For those of you who have ever seen these barns operate, they're kind of cool of them. There is like a mesh screen that goes across the front here, closes this off so you cannot get inside here. And then once that's done, then you'll see this robot thing come out the door here, and it'll go around and inside, and it'll feed the cows. So very cool. Yeah, just don't get in the way of that thing. Actually, you can. It doesn't really matter. And then a few bales left over out here. This may look impressive, everyone, except when you start looking at these bales, like 13 liters, 100 liters. The ones over here a little bit more, I guess. But, yeah, filling up those barns, I topped them off, everyone, and it almost used the bale. I thought it was going to, but then you can see 1,380. Yeah, so there's a bunch of bales there that are almost used up, but not quite, right? Just about, but oh well. Set those back down. Anyway, since last episode as well, when I went ahead and skipped time 3 in-game days, we went from the month of July to the month of August. And the reason I did that, I wanted to see once how many days I had to skip for our grass field to become fully mature. And I think this is the fully mature harvest. I'm guessing anyway, one. I don't think it'll, I don't know, ripen's really not the right word for the grass, but it won't grow any more than this to my knowledge. So, of course, I'm kind of curious to see once how much more hay we're going to get off the field. The same also applies for our alfalfa field over here. So if we go over to the alfalfa field, and by the way, if you can tell from the map, yep, we got a lot of stuff ready to harvest here. Oh, wait, the alfalfa field's this side. There we go. Alfalfa field is the same story here as well, by the way. If you get to, oh, and this field needs some fertilizer, and doesn't look like it needs lime. It will by next time, though. It will definitely need lime next time around, that's for sure. But it really needs fertilizer. Like, according to that, it is flat 0. Yeah, okay, well, at least this section is very flat 0. That up there looks like it has a little bit, yeah, at least, but wow. Okay, might see if I can put some fertilizer on that one. Again, it is ready to harvest, so I don't know if it will let me, but I'm going to try, because, again, as I've said before, when it comes to fertilizer, that is, and actually it shows it here, if you look down here, when you can see our yield, 66% yield potential. Granted, the maximum is 89%. Now, imagine if we go out through the field here, we get some, different soil type might go up a little bit. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Oh, actually 89% versus 125 there, or 91. I guess it's kind of fluctuating around there a little bit. So that's not quite as bad. With that being said, like I said, I think we should see if we can grab some fertilizer here, see if we get some fertilizer on this field. Again, I don't know if it's going to work, Evan, but worth a try. And then also our cornfield is ready to harvest. So we can start harvesting corn here this episode. That's probably what we're going to start on here, by the way. We'll probably spend the next episode or 2 or 3 or something like that working on this cornfield. This is our largest field. Well, actually, no, that's right. It is not our largest field. The soybean field is bigger, isn't it? Which is also ready to harvest, by the way. So, yep. Oh, question is, Evan, should we set both combines to harvest corn, or should we put one on corn, one on soybeans? I'm thinking maybe we'll put them both on the same field. I'm gonna just say, why not, right? For those of you who are wondering, by the way, when it comes to the hay, everyone, skipping more days when it's ready to harvest means you should get more of a yield. That is not true of regular crops, by the way. That was a common misconception Oh, I don't know if I've heard it so much with Farming Simulator 22 of them, but back in previous versions of the game, and more so with previous versions, because on the previous versions, Giants actually had different shades of yellow or orange to indicate readiness for harvest, I guess. You know, of course, you had the lighter shade all the way to the darker shade there, the darker being like, you better harvest it now or it's going to wither, right? That really doesn't exist here in Farming Sim. Here, you just got ready to harvest. There's only the one shade, and that's it. With that being said, the grass still essentially does have, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 different shades, Evan, because it did seem like last time I waited 2 in-game days, Evan, it seemed like we got more. We got, I think it was 2 full trailers last time, right? Versus the time before when I waited 1 day, Evan, I've only got 1 full trailer. So this time around, maybe we'll get 3 full trailers. I don't know. We'll find out. Not sure. Curious to see how much alfalfa will end up here with this time as well. But we'll try the slurry. And again, I don't know if it's going to work, but worth a try. I might have driven this over here for nothing. So number headlands, yeah, that should be fine. Generate the course. Get them lined up just a little bit better here. Hey, and there we go. It looks like it is working now. It is working. Is it actually going to get... Oh, it's not. Wait, it's not applying the full amount. Oh. Okay. I thought this would apply what we would need for the field. I don't know if I can change that here or not. Just stop here just a minute, because I would like to apply like what we actually need for the field. Maybe I can't do that here with this. Turn on change nitrogen reference value. I don't know, where does it tell me what it's changing it to? Deactivate, yeah, oh, well, okay, let's activate automatic. No, I would think it would be deactivate, right? Okay, change it, it's still doing 60. Let's just try deactivating the automatic one. See what it does now. Oh, there we go. Now it's wow, okay, now it's not doing anything. Okay. Trying optimal value. I'm guessing at this point, Evan, it's probably because the field's already ready to harvest. That might be why. So let's just we'll turn that back on. It doesn't seem like it lets me bump it up. I mean, there's Y to change the nitrogen reference value, but I don't know. I don't see it changing anything. Like, yeah, it's not actually changing anything from what I can tell, unfortunately. So, oh well. We'll just put what we can on here, I guess. Good. Actually, isn't there a way to double the rate? Maybe you can't do that here when you have the precision farming mod. I'm going to guess that's maybe what our issue is. And trying to back this down the field here. By the way, anyone else notice that it's like really dark on the game, or is that just me? Okay, I'll just start you back up there again. I don't know if that's actually working or not. So over here we have 83%, 80, so about 20% down. Over here we're 75%. So we're going from 75 to 80. Why is this not working? Oh, okay. I guess once I already went over it once, when it doesn't, that's kind of weird. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, so the fact that I went over this once, right, it means it doesn't apply. That's kind of weird. Not sure what's up with that. Oh, well. Anyway, we'll leave it to that. Like I said, it seems to be working here for this section. That's good. It is bumping it from 80. Well, actually, it's bumping it from 75. That's about 85% here. 83, 81. Not super consistent, but which kind of makes sense, too, because if you look across here, it's not a super consistent spread either from the looks of it. Anyway, let's grab our mowing tractor here. All right, back to the other screen, so you can actually click on the tractors. Even though it shows them on the map, you can't click on them. Gets me all the time, Evan. Gets me every single time, it seems like. Oh, wait. Nope. I don't want that. I want to disconnect that. Guess not. Grab our triple mower, which reminds me, I should go look at the Farming Simulator website. I haven't seen one, so if we can find some more American-style mowers here. Get rid of these silly European triple mowers. Which actually, from what I've been told, apparently these do exist in America here as well. Just at least around where I live, I don't think I've ever seen them. They definitely are not very common. The American style, and I want to emphasize the American style here. Like, go to the Crone, that one. Completely different style than the American style self-propelled mower. That's usually the more preferred mower, or again, the rear hydro swing type mowers. Which, again, for those of you who maybe wonder why I'm not using, say, a mower like that, those mowers don't lend themselves well for, like, horseplay and hired workers and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not using a mower like that, in case you're wondering. Otherwise, if it worked better with horseplay and stuff like that, I probably would be using those mowers. And mind you, as I said before, when you can get them to work, that's not the issue. It's just, yeah, sometimes you got to play around with the numbers a little bit more. And how about you folks? I like keeping it simple sometimes, and this is much simpler. Okay, get rid of that. Load up a course. Generate the course. First waypoint, drive the course. One of these times, too, I should probably make some more silage bales here again. In fact, I wonder if we should do that here this time around. Let me go look at some of these. All right, got to go back to this screen again. I know we were getting a little low on silage there. Silage is sitting at 68, so yeah, it's about half on this one. I do have some more bales there yet, so I'm not, like, completely out. But before winter sets in, Evan, I should probably have some more silage bales. Which I might be able to do that one with alfalfa, and I think that'll work maybe. I could be wrong, but... Those are straw bales. Yeah, okay, let's push those over here. There we go. Whoops. Tipped over. Oh, well. So, yeah, I think most of these barns probably need some silage here at this point. We're getting close to needing mineral feed here again as well. Okay, well, we got the mower going there. I don't really want to get the mower going over on field 8 with the alfalfa until that field's been fertilized. So maybe we'll save that here for next episode. With that being said, let's go grab the combines, Evan. Let's start combining some corn. We got, let's see, is this, yep, that's, Air Force One. I don't know where they came up with those names. Air Force One? I mean, okay, whatever. For those of you, again, don't know, I modeled the equipment on this map after Larson Farm on YouTube. So for those who are wondering, the equipment setup we got going on here, that's kind of what I went for, at least as close as I reasonably could with what was available to me in the game. So like, I do have a Gearinghoff head here. The Gearinghoff head I have does not fold, though, versus obviously theirs does. Oh, the corn head just looks so much smaller than the Draper head, doesn't it? Wow. Oh. Just looks so much smaller. Well, now that we're into corn, everyone, I think we'll definitely benefit from our huge grain cart here. 2,600 bushels of grain cart. Oh, yeah, one. That is no joke for grain cart there. That is for sure. Got that one. Let's grab the other combine. I'm actually not sure. Where's the header for this? Oh, that's easy, everyone. It's on it. Perfect. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw a hired worker down on this end here. Let him make a couple of passes here down on this end just to clean it up here a little bit. Careful, we're going to smack our pipe into the side of that barn there. Or head into the electric pole. Neither of which would be ideal options in my opinion. Fortunately, that type of thing is not taken into consideration in the game. So, okay, hired worker. Yeah, once he gets a couple passes done, then I'll probably turn around and let him go up and down the field, but we're going to start with that. Speaking of starting with that, let's maybe do the same thing on this side here as well. Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking of that head here, that is the one that mulches, isn't it? Oh, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that. At least I thought that was the one that mulched, wasn't it? Was this the one that mulched? No, I'm pretty sure it was the giant. I wonder if that that head maybe have multiple directions it doesn't work in. Oh my goodness. Mod author maybe needs to go back to the drawing board on that one a little bit. Mind you, I think it's really a cool feature, Evan, that head has the mulching feature built into it. It's actually something I have said a couple of times before that should be a feature on some of these corn heads. I mean, because again, they've got the chopping system underneath of them. I don't know if the steering off one does. Judging by the skirt on it, I'm going to say it probably does. Oh yeah, see the chopping knives under there one? So those are designed to bulge up or chop up the corn stalk. Well, there's no animation on this header either. That's a bummer. The little touches that really sometimes add a lot to it, right, everyone? No animation going to the head, just disappears. That's the way it used to be back in, was it Farming Simulator 17? I think it was 19. Finally added that. We actually got the animation of the prop actually falling into or going into the head. Oh, look at that. We're getting a better yield than we were last time. Oh, yeah. Put a little extra work into our fields here. Looks like it's not paying off. Again, as I said before, my goal with this series was to just see once how far we can push our bonus yields, so to speak, how much of a yield increase we can get. And again, it's not like you can really experiment a whole lot because it is pretty much set black and white what it takes to get extra yield. Now, mulch the field, that'll give you another little boost. Roll the field, that'll give you another little boost. Of course, make sure you fertilize and lime and spray for weeds, all that type of thing. That'll definitely give you your biggest boost. But if you want that little bit of extra, then again, rolling and mulching, which, to be clear, I've said this before, in my opinion, the rolling is not worth it. The mulching is not worth it. It does not. And I've never taken the time to figure out the numbers. Now, maybe it does pay for itself, but I kind of doubt it, to be honest, everyone. The numbers just are so small that I find it hard to believe that they would actually pay for themselves. Or if it does, it's by such a small fraction that it's barely worth it, right? And our grain cart is set up right in this region here somewhere. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to go locate one of those really quickly here because we are almost full. Okay. Almost full. We are full. I'm assuming that one's got to be pretty close to being full there as well. It's kind of why I wanted to harvest this little section here first. I'm going to get that cut out so we can get the grain cart going here. I suppose. Don't anybody tell anybody that I'm driving a red tractor. We can't let that information out now here, everyone. Nope. Don't tell anybody I'm driving a red tractor. That's just embarrassing. Farmers don't let farmers drive red tractors. That's how it's supposed to go, I think, right, everyone? And I think what we'll end up doing is we'll probably get 2 trucks going on there, maybe 3 trucks. We'll see how it goes. Actually, I don't know. That's right. When I created the routes for this field, I mean, I did not do a very good job with this one, apparently. A lot of problems with it, so we might end up having to redo it here. We'll see once. But let's grab a truck for now. And get rid of that one. We don't need that. Field 6. Actually, I think we're set up for this already. Perfect. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it up here and have it start. It runs right past the silos right back here. And he can just come up and around, and that should work out pretty good. Turn you on there. Let's go grab our other truck, which is just, actually, you know what? Let's ride along. It's right around the corner here. And then there should be another trailer for that truck somewhere. That might be actually at the shop here yet. The other truck is down by field 7 here. Okay, I think I could run over here quicker than that truck's moving. Oh, now truck. Okay, there we go. And I decided, you know what? No sense even trying to talk. And when that truck is just so loud, we'll just let it blare its way around here. So, I'll just go ahead and unload the other combine here in a minute, and then we can probably get this set up here on auto drive. So field 6, I think that's the weight one. Unload at the field 6 tractor. I haven't nailed down a super concise, standard naming sequence for my auto drive routes here yet, Evan. Back for a course play, I had it figured out to a T what I would call all my courses, but I haven't quite gotten there yet here with auto drive. Although I think I'm getting warmer, Evan. So field 6 weight, that's like my weight point on the field for the tractor. The tractor one obviously is where the tractor goes to unload, and then I've got one for the truck. That's where the truck waits. So kind of the same way I had course play set up. I always named the one the truck course and the other one the tractor course. Speaking of which, by the way, I've been told that course play, actually, if I get in here, will it show it? Unload combine, yes. Course play apparently supports this. I don't know if I'm going to try this. I might try that on field 9, Evan. So stay tuned here. Another couple episodes, Evan. I think we need to try out and see how course play does at unloading combines. For those of you who maybe remember Farming Simulator 19, it was ugly, if you ask me. Real ugly, like to the point I quit using them because it was so bad. And I know some of you folks back in Farming Simulator 19 said it worked perfectly fine for you. Good for you, good for you. But I've got video evidence showing it clearly did not work well for me. I don't know why, but let's hope here maybe 22 it actually does work fairly well. I will have to say I've been quite happy with course play and how it handles field work. For the most part, it does a really nice job of that. Ain't playing too much there, so that is always good. Anyway, let's head over to the comment section here, see what we got for some comments. And by the way, a reminder to everyone, if you want to leave a comment, right down below. Anything, everything, well, almost anything, everything. If you want to say hello, you got some comments, questions, again, just throw them down below. By the way, don't forget to, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. Always very much appreciated. Of course, once you are subscribed, you click on that bell notification. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. Let's see. John was saying, I live in central Michigan, and some farmers grow sugar beets for our state holiday, the opening day of firearm deer season. That's a good one there, John. The Michigan holiday, or the Michigan state holiday, yes, day of deer season for well, it's gun, right? Actually, I don't know if that even matters so much. It might be both. the opening day in general. What? One more pass up there would actually be a good idea. Not something you would typically do in real life, by the way, is sweep into the cornfield like I just did there, everyone. These corn headers are designed very specifically to follow the rows, which of course doesn't really matter in the game here, but in real life, you don't typically just sweep into a row like that. Although, unfortunately, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Nightwolf Gaming was saying we are the sugar beet state. There are 4 plants in the state called Michigan Sugar. They are in Carroll, Seabourn, Bay City, and Crosswell, with piling grounds all over for storing beets until plants can process them. It says, fun fact, the Crosswell will piling grounds. It's beets from Ontario. Watch where I'm going here. Mess that up. Since he gets beets from Ontario, Canada, they have their own Michigan sugar piling grounds over there. Very interesting. I did not realize that we actually did that much with sugar beets here in Michigan. Again, at least as I said before, I went over on my side of the state. It is corn and bean grounds with some other crops scattered in, but corn and beans, which what's going on this map here, by the way, for the most part. Got some alfalfa, which you see some alfalfa over on this side of the state here for animals, cows and stuff. Farmer Johnson was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Ooh, we'll have to see in the comments. I wonder if anyone picked up on what my favorite tractor brand was, what my second favorite tractor brand was, and what my 5th favorite tractor brand is. What? The trucks are right there. I'm just going to go empty the truck here. Don't need no stinking grain cart. Actually, speaking of stinking grain cart, did I tell him? No, I didn't start him up yet, did I? I'll have to do that. Yeah, we'll fill the front first here, I guess. Killen was saying I've followed... Ooh, hey, actually, here's the answer, everyone, to the question I just asked. I followed you long enough to know it's Case IH International. No idea what the other one is, though. So Killen knows what, and I'm assuming he's referring to number 2 here. At least you better be there, Killen, because if you think Case IH, is number 1, oh boy, them fighting words there. Moses was saying, I think he likes red tractors deep down. He just won't admit it. Admit it? Oh, no. No, definitely don't like red tractors. No, Nasty things, I'm telling you. No, is that other combine full? No, he's still running yet. I don't know how I'm filling up. Actually, you know what? That might be a bigger hopper on that combine, I think. Yeah, that's right. I think I put a bigger hopper on that one, which I believe is what Larson Farms has as well, by the way. I did try to match the hoppers as close as I could get to on their combine. If I remember correctly, they got like the folding one. Which they might have a folding one with a slight extension on it. Unfortunately, that is not an option for that game here. But I think they got the folding head on the one combine. And then the other one has a static grain tank, I think. I could be wrong on that, though. So don't quote me on those stats, but... Oh, he's just about full. He is full. There we go. Christopher was saying, good video. Keep it up. Thank you very much for that. Mallory was saying, still surprisingly slow when it comes to turning for AI and horseplay. It says, don't understand why. It's taking them thrice the time maybe to balance out a player's laziness. You don't do anything if they were perfect and free, but come on. Some harvesters can do a one-move turn to the next lane in literally 2 seconds, but the AI takes 20. That is actually a very good point there. Something I don't think I've really probably mentioned a whole lot. But yeah, if you notice that when some of the AI equipment and course plays the same way, it takes forever for them to turn sometimes. Oh my goodness. versus, you know, if we do it myself here, just boom, boom, done. We're done, right? Jake saying, yep, Farming Simulator 13 game is out for the Xbox 360. Oh, the Xbox 360, that's an old console now at this point, right, everyone? Yes. Oh, and I just looked over at the time. It is that time. Can you folks believe it? It is that time already. It is time to wrap it up here this episode. So with that, everyone, thanks for watching. You folks, again, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And make sure to stay tuned for next time, everyone. We'll be back to harvesting corn here again.